What is up, guys? Welcome back to another exciting video here. In today's video we are going to be upgrading the screen on my BMW E90 335 to something more modern. Now, don't get me wrong, I love this, BMW screen, but it's limited, it's outdated, it's limited, and there's not much you could do with it. So I decided to go with this company I saw on Amazon, and they do infotainment screens. And hold on, let me take out the packet here. They're called XTRONS. I'm pretty sure, I don't know if you guys are familiar with XTRONS, but that is the name of the company, and it comes with instruction manuals, which is something you don't see a lot when you buy these aftermarket Android screens. Now, this is the screen that sits right here. That sits here. It's not like the factory ones. I prefer this one than the factory style. They do actually make the factory style ones, but I prefer to go with this one than the factory style head unit. So this is the packaging, the screen itself. This is the 12.3, I think 12.9 or 12.3 inch, and this is the wiring, GPS, blah blah blah, all that good stuff. So yeah, that's about it. And the mounting hardware, it's in this box, because it does come with two boxes. Sorry for the noise of the truck that just went flying by. This is the mounting bracket. Comes in this bubble wrap thingy. It does come with installation guide, and it tells you, because this is the LCI 2009 M Sport E90, so it has the CIC navigation system, but it tells you all the compatible system. You got the CCC and then the CIC. Again, mine is the CIC. So because the connectors are different, so when you buy this, you gotta they will ask you what type of system you have and whatever, so that they sent you the right wiring harness. So let's unbox this and show you guys how it's done. Okay, this is what the mounting hardware looks like. This is it. And this is the bracket. It comes with like these tiny little screws, and I'm going to take out the head unit here, and then I want to start with that first before anything else. Oh, I forgot to mention, I also ordered the backup camera right here. It's in this box. That's going to be installed last after the head unit. Alright guys, so basically all you're going to need is a 1/4 inch wrench and a 1/4 inch T10 to take out the two bolts for the screen right here. These are two bolts, they're T10. And after that, the screen should just come out like that. I mean, you also have the connectors behind the screen, but that's just see behind it. Okay, I got the screen out. There is two connectors behind the screen over to the steering wheel side. There's one here and the second one here. These are the connectors here. Usually you just press down on this button right here, press down and push out, and Another one of those trucks again. This connector, there's 2 tabs on each side. You just squeeze down and then you pull out. Sorry for my dirty hands. Been working all day. And that's how you take out the screen. Try to figure out how to put that bracket in. I gotta look at the instruction manual. So I updated the screen and added backup camera to the E90. Now I know some of you guys love that OEM look style. I do too in certain cars, but with these cars, this car is what, 2009, almost about 15 years old. Everything in here is outdated except for the map. The map is still usable. The map, the phone calls, and other things on this car, technically some of the things are still usable, but the majority of the time I don't even use it. I just use my phone. So, and this is an Android head unit system. You know, it's better than actually like using my phone while I'm in the car. So I just decided, you know what, let me just upgrade to this right here, and it was under $500. It was cheap, not too cheap, but a little under $500 to, you know, replace the head unit and backup camera and all that good stuff. But all right guys, so I apologize, but as I was installing all this stuff, putting things together, my device died and I couldn't really, you know, show you guys the rest of the installation. But I still got some things that I got to take apart here because I don't have any audio going to the head unit or any. I play music, I can't hear anything. So there's still some more things that I need to take apart in this section. This section is done, but down here, the back of the actual head unit is right here behind this CD thing, and I gotta figure out why I'm not getting any sound coming out of the system. The radio works, everything works, but the system itself, I'm not getting any audio out of it. So the instructions that came with the device is not much help here, because like the you know, this is the user manual. The user manual, that's okay. Installation guide is another story. Like they really didn't take their time to make this installation guide as simple as possible, because even to the bracket that came with this thing, like the screws that came with the bracket are so tiny. The tiny little micro screws. Where is it at? 1 second, let me just grab this. Tiny little micro screws. It's supposed to go at the bottom here. It comes with 3 of them. So I'm trying to install the bracket. I installed the upper ones that goes, like, you know, in the back of the hump where the old head unit was, right? And I try to install the bottom screws. It won't stay in. So I was struggling for hours trying to figure out, like, yo, what the hell? Like, there's no clear instructions in this thing. I looked through everything. There is nothing that is clear, and they give you like a link to follow. I went to these links, and the links were no help at all. Even the YouTube video, like, it was just video showing the device, but it doesn't show step-by-step installation. So everything else I had to figure out on my own. Like, basically, if you know basic wiring and stuff like that, then this stuff should be easy. But again, the audio part where you take the fiber active cable, fiber optic or whatever, and plug it into the female side of the harness that comes with the head unit, and then you got to plug that back into the radio down here in the back of it. You know, you literally, like, I'm looking through all this stuff. I'm like, where is that at? I had to go online and just look at one of my old videos of the thing that I did back in like about 3-4 years ago to literally help me figure out how to really do this the right way. So it was kind of frustrating. I even messaged the sellers on Amazon, like, hey, the bracket you sent me, this bracket doesn't work. Like, it's not doing its job. It's not bracketing whatever that it's supposed to do. And they're going back and forth with me. Oh, we sent you the right bracket. I'm like, no, you did not. Like, it doesn't work. Like, the screws you sent are so tiny. Like, even if I screw it in, it's not staying in. Like, it literally falls back up whenever I put the screen on. So it would just been a little bit of back and forth, but the screen works just like a regular smartphone. This is my Android Auto right now because I don't have an iPhone. This Android Auto. You know, basically all your Android Auto features are here. Give it a second here. I'm recording, so it's not really showing much here, but works with the iDrive controller. You know, like the scrolling and stuff. You scroll through stuff, apps. You know, there's a lot to do here. There are things I haven't even touched on just yet. There's so much. Let's go into here. We got, I don't have any music or anything here, but the head unit does come with a micro SD card if you just want to store music on your SD card and play of movies or videos. You can do it like that. It has a bunch of stuff. It has the Talk app. And another thing is, I got to get rid of this message because every time I put on YouTube or anything like that, it says, you know, you're not supposed to watch videos while driving. I'm not even driving. I'm at standstill. But every time I open any type of video app, like YouTube, it tells me, do not blah, 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 blah. So I got to figure out how I'm going to, you know, I still got to, like I said, I got to go through all this stuff, figure out certain things on here. And yeah, so I also installed the backup camera just now. Again, I didn't really show how to do it. It should be self-explanatory. It's simple to do. I didn't really show how to do it, but nonetheless, you know, it's not the best quality. It's not like 1080p. Maybe I might upgrade to like a higher definition, but it's clear enough where you can see just about everything that you need to see moving forward and reversing. So it works in the guidance line. Also, when you turn the wheel, that works. I already have parking sensor on the car, so yeah, so right here, and it shows you, you know, it'll switch back and forth if you just want it like this, you know, where it shows the car. And when you open the door, well, it's not showing, but nonetheless, like right now, if I open the door, it shows me like anything that, you know, if you open the hood, you open the trunk, it shows you right there on the display. Yeah, so pretty much it's a nice system. I haven't had it crashed on me, not once yet. Today's the second day, but I haven't had it crash on me at all. The only stutter I had a little bit was when I first installed it. I was trying to connect Android Auto from my phone to the device. The first try just wasn't working, so I had to restart it and do it again. And after that, it worked flawlessly without any issues. But so far, so good. I will keep you guys up to date on the screen. Again, I have to take this apart once again to figure out why I'm not getting any audio, any sound out of the system. Again, like I said, if I hit radio,
pound 250, say the keyword
another,
and you will definitely.
Another thing is, it works just perfectly with the regular BMW system thingy. I got to figure out how to, like, you know, get rid of that, get that out of the way. But your regular iDrive CIC menu is still here. You just, you know, like radio navigation, you want to use your you know, BMW navigation map, that works too. You could use that. So you get the feature of Android, and then you get your regular stuff going on here. Sorry, I had to pause the video for a second because someone was driving around with like their music blasting, like literally ground shaking. Almost like I was playing the music in my car. That's how loud it was. But yeah, pretty much you have your regular vehicle info, vehicle status. Pretty much everything's good. Everything's good when I'm at a standstill. So all is well here. You got check control. You got, you know, fuel reserve. I gotta get gas. I'm not even supposed to be at this level, but I'm gonna do that tomorrow on my way to work. And then I gotta set the date and time and stuff. So yeah, pretty much that's time and date. This thing is on the, every time you disconnect the battery, it resets. You know, it's not gonna go back to your regular settings. So, and then when you press what's that? Press option. Okay, now if I just want to go back to a regular Android screen, I can just swipe down, or just swipe down and press the home key. See, like it functions as a regular Android device. So yeah, and then it has the Google Map, you know, hands-free, blah 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 blah. Pretty much you guys get what I'm trying to say. And if you just want to clear everything, and there we go, and that's it. There's more to it, but it can be adjusted. Everything can be adjusted in this video. The video will be way too long, but everything is working. So I give you guys the next update when I fix the audio on here. What is up, y'all? Welcome back. So it's been about a week and a half or 2 weeks since I started this install. Of course, it didn't take me 2 weeks to get it done, but I had to pause because I encountered some rather major issue with this with the screen. Unfortunately for me, the sound, everything else works but the sound. I follow every direction that they gave me in the video to, you know, take the fiber active connector and plug into the new connector that connects to the back of the head unit. I contact the seller on Amazon. We, you know, have multiple back and forth conversations. They gave me instructions on what to do. Reset the the Bluetooth situation and all that stuff. Yet still, I wasn't getting any sound from this unit. So I came to the conclusion with the seller to send the head unit back so they can send me a different one with new hardware or connectors, new wiring harness and stuff, because the issue is most likely the wiring. Something went wrong. I'm not sure what it is, but I'm thinking that the main issue is the wiring. So But as you guys can see, everything else works on this head unit. I was just playing the video. It pauses because I'm recording the video right now, but everything works as it should. You know, I haven't had any lag issue with this one at all. I mean, no lag issue. It does come with a SIM slot where you can, you know, connect a 4G network to this unit, like to, you know, make it stand alone if you don't want to use your phone internet as a Bluetooth, not a Bluetooth, but if you don't want to, you know, run up your data with your phone internet, you could basically get a 4G SIM card for this and use it that way. But like I said, everything else works. Android Auto, everything works because I have an Android phone. Apple CarPlay, it's all wireless, wire and wireless. I like the fact that they give you the options to do that. But again, my issue here with the head unit is that it's not giving any sound. I went over the instructions that they sent. Another thing was the instructions were not very clear. You know, I'm not an idiot. I know how to, like, you know, I'm not, you know, too keen on like wiring diagram and stuff like that, but I know enough to know to connect simple head unit, because I do this for people all the time and it works. But unfortunately this isn't working for me, so I'm sending it back and they're going to send me a different unit with different wiring harness, and we will see what happens after that. And then I will give you guys a full breakdown, a full review of this product. But as of now, I'm just showing you guys that, hey, this is the issue that I ran into. And once I get the replacement head unit and screen, I will show you guys the proper breakdown and instructions on how to install it, if that's the case. But yeah, I gotta send it back. Anyway, like I said, I'm not bashing the company. I'm not saying anything negative about them, because I've been using the head unit regardless. I use the map most of the time on my way to work. I use Google Map, you know, through Android Auto, of course, and it works flawlessly. Like I said, no lag whatsoever. It just sucks that the sound did not work. The sound is not working. No matter what I do, I've taken this apart like 3 to 4 times, checked every connector, checked everything. Now, I did not use I didn't go deep down into, you know, all that stuff. I'd rather you guys sent me a replacement unit instead of me checking the wiring and all that stuff, and I ain't got the time for it. So y'all just sent me a replacement head unit or screen, and if that doesn't work, then we have a serious problem. But as of now, I'm sending it back to get a replacement. So I apologize to you guys who are waiting to see this install video, but it has to be cut short because it's not working properly. So once all that is sorted out, I will make a proper video to show you guys how this stuff works. But again, if you guys enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Leave a like, comment, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Peace out.